I am here to entertain the people, to save them from their boredom, their agony. The adulation of the millions of Jericho-holics is all the thanks I need. Well, maybe a championship reign or two thrown in for good measure, huh? And what better time to shoot for that than on the road to WrestleMania?
Welcome to New York City for Monday Night Raw. JR the King here for what promises to be an exciting event. We have officially started the road to WrestleMania. With the Royal Rumble mere weeks away, everyone is jockeying for a spot in the match.
Not everyone, JR. We need some superstars left for the actual championship matches at the pay-per-view.
Well, King, the winner of tonight's matches will compete on next week's Raw to be named #1 contender to the WWE Championship.
Are you serious? Is it too late for me to get a match tonight?
I'm afraid so, King.
Oh, great. That means I'm stuck with you all night again.
I know you want to be in the WWE Championship picture, Jericho, but so do I. We'll see which one of us wants it more tonight.
And here we go. Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy, one-on-one, to determine who will be in next week's Fatal 4-Way match to decide the #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
This matchup can be summed up in one word: explosive.
He strikes his opponent with a swift, flying forearm. Just look at the strength on display in this move. Jericho has to be on his game tonight, facing the tough and resilient Jeff Hardy.
Resilient is right. Hardy's nearly impossible to beat now.
The Synchron connects. What a fierce kick. And there is one stiff clothesline. Just a fantastic suplex.
There's the pin. What? Dude, that was like 2 7/8, JR.
A sharp kick, wearing the Jericho with the code breaker. Y2J is one of the most determined athletes in the business.
He's going for the pin.
What? Dude, there's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure. Good, solid wrestling maneuver. And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor. He's locked on the walls of Jericho.
DDT.
Remember how much is on the line in this contest. The winner continues to earn a shot at John Cena's championship at the Royal Rumble.
Uh-oh, it's the walls of Jericho.
The referee has called for the bell. Jericho defeated a very determined Jeff Hardy tonight.
Is Shane McMahon coming out to congratulate him?
We now have our 4 competitors for next week's #1 contender fatal 4-way match. The others are...
What was that all about?
It seems like someone is playing mind games with Chris Jericho. Thanks for tuning in to Raw. Tonight's main event pits 4 formidable superstars in a fatal 4-way match.
The winner will compete for the WWE Championship at Royal Rumble, JR. That's a prize fit for a king.
Each of these 4 will need to be at their best tonight.
Hey, Junior.
What do you want, Jericho?
Maybe world peace, the jetpack? But why don't you start by telling me why you put up that code?
Jericho, I didn't do anything.
I was talking to some of the crew after the show, and they said you were nosing around the production booth. You don't look like an IT guy to me.
I'm not telling you anything.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Okay, I give up. I'll talk.
Now spill it, or I spill you.
Okay, listen, Chris, don't shoot the messenger. Last night I got an envelope full of money and instructions to play a DVD after your match.
You didn't make the video?
No, I swear.
I've got my eye on you.
This is going to be a grueling match tonight. 4 superstars enter the ring, but only one leaves as the #1 contender for the WWE title.
And not just any superstars. Shawn Michaels, Mr. Kennedy, Chris Jericho, and Randy Orton. 4 of the toughest competitors out there today.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. He's not going to get the 3 count without doing some more damage first. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. You might say Chris Jericho's already warmed up after his altercation with Finley earlier.
You think one of these 3 superstars gave Finley that tape?
I have no clue. But whoever's messing with Jericho will learn that's a surefire way to catch a beat. What a kick that was.
Code breaker. Good night.
His opponent is in the turnbuckle, and the closed fist punches come raining down. There's the clothesline.
Oh no, that slam didn't look pretty.
These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue has set in, and I think this match could be over before you know it. We could be looking at a pinfall too.
Oh man, that was almost 3, JR.
Hey, maybe Finley's lying, King. Maybe it was him, and him alone that created it.
So you mean the Irishman's full of blarney?
Jericho needs to consider it as a possibility, at least. And he hits the DDT. Just landing, just driving the head to the floor. What a despicable kick by Orton.
He's going for the pin. What?
He's not going to get the 3 count without doing some more damage first.
A stunning slam, knocking the wind out of his opponent.
Who's it going to be? Mr. Kennedy, HBK, the Legend Killer, or Y2J? Who's going to face Cena for the WWE Championship? This match will determine the challenge to face John Cena for his WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble.
And more importantly, after tonight's match, will the winner even be physically able to challenge Cena for the title?
We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much.
Sweet chin music. He just laid his opponent out cold.
This could be a pinfall.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold, if you're lucky.
Jericho with the code breaker.
And there's the takedown. Doesn't look pretty, but just being flashy won't win you the match. He isn't fooling around here, Jericho nailed the lion saw. He's a 3 count away from a pin. 1, 2, 3.
Kennedy has been eliminated. Oh, and the Orton boot connects. Oh no, that last shot busted him wide open.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground. Oh, look out! Wham! What a cold break. What a vicious chop. And he made the most of it with that DDT. Here's the pin. Could this be it?
2, 3. Good Lord! The showstopper's been eliminated. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Code breaker. Good night.
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match. And now a pin. This could be it. 2.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground. Look out. Here it comes.
Y2J has slapped on the walls of Jericho. Look out, he's setting up his opponent.
He's locked on the walls of Jericho.
And there it is. That's the Chris Jericho is the #1 contender.
Counting Finley, he beat 4 other men tonight.
He's only got to beat one at Royal Rumble to become WWE champion.
John Cena is no ordinary man, JR.
Welcome to Raw. Tonight's show is highlighted by tag team action, including 2 men who tangled last week, Chris Jericho and Finley.
That's later, though, JR. First, we get a Divas match. And speaking of Divas, the Diva Search contest is starting up again soon. Woohoo!
Come on, King. What have I told you about getting too much drool on your headset? We don't want to have another short circuit.
You want to keep your eye on me, Jericho? You'll have an up-close view tonight when you and I battle in the ring. Get ready for that eye to be blackened.
It was 2 weeks ago that Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy battled it out for an opportunity to face John Cena at the Royal Rumble. Now, can these 2 proud competitors put aside their differences and concentrate on the task at hand?
The task at hand? You make it sound like we're going grocery shopping. Dude, that was so close to 3 he could taste it.
There's the clothesline. Chris Jericho won a brutal fatal 4-way match against the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Legend Killer Randy Orton, and Mr. set him up as the #1 contender for a shot at the title.
I wouldn't say he won that match as much as he survived it, JR. Uh-oh, it's the walls of Jericho.
And there's the drop kick.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to? A moonsault. There's one for the highlight reel.
You can bet that Jericho's looking forward to dishing out more punishment on Finlay to see if he can get to the truth on who really gave him that tape.
The problem is, there's the code breaker. Oh, what a painful kick.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
You almost had the 3 count right there, JR.
A bulldog, smashing the opponent's skull into the ground. Not only does Chris Jericho have to face Finlay and Spencer, and he's still grappling with the mystery behind those ominous.
He's locked on the walls of Jericho.
I don't think this match will continue much longer, King. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here.
He isn't fooling around.
Win! What a cold break! What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing. What's he got planned here? And now a pin. This could be it. These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse. Those strange messages. Who will save the Savior and terminate Jericho are nothing but threats. And Jericho is not a man to threaten.
Code breaker. Good night. There's the pin. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. That's all she wrote. Seemed to blame Finlay for that code mess a few weeks back, but it looks like he got his revenge.
I'm sure the other superstars don't mind that he's been preoccupied, JR. They'll take any advantage they can get. You're watching Monday Night Raw. The WWE Championship will be on the line this weekend at the Royal Rumble. But tonight, the Intercontinental Champion will be defending his title. Needing to defend your championship days before a pay-per-view is borderline cruel. If I were him, I'd file for an extension.
This is WWE, King, not taxes. It doesn't work like that.
What's up, Jericho? I want you to realize this. If you become the champion, then you and I will become really close. Because after I beat you tonight, I'm gonna be right there to challenge you, best buddy.
We're underway. And this weekend, King, Shawn Michaels will be in the Royal Rumble. Chris Jericho has a chance to become the WWE Champion. But tonight, it's simply Y2J versus HBK in a classic match.
Both men know they can't look beyond their opponents tonight.
Jericho with the code breaker.
Chris Jericho's fought a hard road to earn the #1 contender spot. Not only did he beat Mr. Kennedy and Randy Orton in a fatal four-way, he beat this man too, Shawn Michaels.
And I can tell you, that fact's not lost on HBK. You gotta think he wants to pay Jericho some measure of revenge. He takes his opponent down with a flying forearm. Styles make matches, and these two superstars are very similar, not only in style, but in design.
That's right. I think these are two of the most driven superstars wrestling today.
He's got his opponent trapped in the turnbuckle, and these punches will certainly take their toll.
No doubt about it, JR. You can't take this many shots and expect to just bounce back.
It's the walls of Jericho. Come on. What a dirty move.
And there's the high-risk move.
This is his chance.
Jericho nails the lion saw.
Look out. Here it comes.
Y2J has slapped on the walls of Jericho. He leaps into the air for a flying forearm. The winner of tonight's match will have a full head of steam heading to the Royal Rumble.
You're right. It's a lot better to go into the Royal Rumble confident with a victory rather than a loss. He's locked on the walls of Jericho.
Well, there it is. That's the match. What a win going into Royal Rumble.
I'm starting to believe Jericho can...
Someone is sure trying to get under the #1 contender's skin. We'll see if he can overcome this and John Cena at Royal Rumble. tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is good old JR, along with my colleague, Jerry the King Lawler.
It takes true royalty like me to appreciate the Royal Rumble, JR. This may be my favorite pay-per-view event.
30 superstars are battling for what Chris Jericho is getting tonight. A shot at the WWE Championship.
But for Jericho, John Cena is an imposing roadblock in his path.